Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
From the Daily Oz, she is the editor. Emma Gillespie is here. Who is Bonnie Blue and why is her visa cancelled?
That's a great question, and it all has to do with Schoolies, which begins at the end of this week on the Gold Coast and around the country and other parts of the world if you're one of those kids that's going overseas to celebrate. But annual school leavers celebrations have made headlines for the wrong reasons a bit early this year because two OnlyFans creators went viral. They said they were going to attend Schoolies this year on the Gold Coast and make adult content with 18-year-old, quote, barely legal boys.
Oh, this is so distressing.
It's a complicated story. So Bonnie Blue and Annie Knight, they're the names of these OnlyFans creators.
We know Annie Knight. She's Australia's most sexually active woman.
Well, they're among the site's highest earners. So OnlyFans, of course, the subscriber-based adult content platform. Bonnie Blue is British and she went viral. They announced their plans. They said basically we'll be on the Gold Coast. Young men can hit us up. They can come and film sexually explicit adult content with us, consenting young men, and we will put it on the platform.
Oh, my God.
And anyway, Bonnie Blue won't be doing that because her visa has been cancelled, not for the ethical reasons you might wonder, but because the government caught wind and she was on a holiday visa. And, of course, she's planning on making this content that she would inevitably make money from.
Okay, so she effed around and found out.
Yeah, well, exactly.
So there was no morality in there's no clause that says you can't come in for moral purposes. We've just got you on the wrong visa.
Yeah, well, she was on the wrong visa, and for tax purposes, it would have been a grey area, not to mention this kind of predatory
Talk about
behaviour.
a grey area.
God.
But it's sort of started this bigger conversation around kind of schoolies culture, and I guess there is that culture where a lot of young men can feel pressured. It's young people that sort of they're set free often for the first time without their parents, and sometimes other first time things can happen.
Every parent's nightmare.
Yeah, and then you've got these women in their 20s who, to be honest, if you're an 18-year-old boy on Schoolies, why wouldn't you be attracted to this situation?
Yeah.
They're absolutely gorgeous, but then, you know, it's content that ends up online, could be there forever. You don't really know what you're signing on for. So it's
it's
very
legal,
complicated.
isn't it? Apart from the visa thing, what they're doing is legal.
Yes, well, it's, quote, barely legal, but it is legal. But I guess, you know, what's the difference between a 17-year-old, 364 days old boy and an 18-year-old and one-day man? So I guess there's kind of that, like, vulnerable naivety that people are concerned about. The Gold Coast mayor has weighed in. He sort of urged guys against participating. He said, if it looks too good to be true, don't touch it.
Yeah.
But it's the next generation of toolies, I suppose.
Because we look at it the other way around. We look at older guys and younger girls. But as you say, that's predatory. This is almost like entrapment because what young man wouldn't be attracted to this?
Well, exactly. It's hard to argue against the exploitative kind of point that people are saying that this is exploiting young people. I mean, I remember when I was a girl at Schoolies and it was very sort of, you know, drummed into you that, you know, there's going to be men there who are going to be there because they know there's 18-year-old girls around and they're going to be there to take advantage of that. And you really sort of want to have your wits about you in those situations, whereas I don't think we really consider it in reverse.
Yeah.
And especially not in the digital age when it's like this thing's going to happen. It might seem awesome at the time, but it'll be on the internet forever and ever and ever.
So you can either get a neck tattoo or you can have this.
It's terrifying.
Choose wisely,
Being
kids.
a parent never gets easier, does it?
Thank you, Em.
Good luck to the Schoolies.
And their parents. Wow. That's taken my breath away.
Emma Gillespie, editor of the Daily Oz. We'll catch you next week.